friends, Kate here. Thank you so much for popping onto my channel and joining me for a Pilates class. I've got a 20-minute class that's going to incorporate some front and back of body work. Let's get to it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started seated on our mat with your feet in front of you about hip distance apart. Make sure that you can feel your sitting bones connected to the mat. I want us to think of our heels and our sitting bones as our anchor points for today. So sometimes for me, I do like to flex my feet immediately so I can feel those heel bones kind of pressing into the floor. But if it feels better to leave your feet on the floor, that's okay too. Either way though, bring your hands behind your thighs, roll your shoulders back, almost press into your thighs so you can sit taller and straighter. Broaden your shoulders side to side, knit the ribs together while you think of kissing the shoulder blades towards one another behind your body. Take a great big full inhale. As you exhale, tone your stomach, cinch the waist, sit up taller and straighter. One more big breath here. And as you exhale, tip your pelvis back, begin to roll ever so slightly back, not too far, not too crazy, still holding onto your thighs, and stop. Did your shoulders shrug up? I hope not. Soften them down the back. Pull your belly button up and in. Imagine that you're sitting inside a bubble. And if you were sitting inside your bubble, you would want the entire back of your body to touch the circumference of that bubble. So ever so slightly curve through the spine. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, keep that lovely curl, but pull yourself back up when your shoulders are over your hips. Sit up tall, sit up straight. Repeat, big inhale to start. Exhale, tip the pelvis back, roll yourself back, hold for a moment, tone the stomach, cinch the waist, take a big inhale. Exhale, roll yourself all the way up. Let's repeat that just a couple of times, waking up our spine, waking up our body. Exhale, roll yourself up. Now, as we continue this motion, if you'd like to, maybe take your hands away. See if we can repeat. We can keep that feeling without the support of our hands behind us. You can always bring the hands back to the thighs, though, if that felt a little bit better for you. So go ahead and let's do this maybe 3 more times, just like that. Exhale all the way on the way up. Tip back, roll yourself down, big inhale as you pause, exhale, roll all the way up. Now this time, give yourself a moment, sit up tall, sit up straight, belly button in, maybe flex the feet if we haven't tried that, maybe stamp those toes down if you were doing that before. Take your hands in front of you, squeeze an imaginary present, so we turn on those arms, sit tall, sit straight, take a big inhale. Exhale, tip the pelvis back, roll yourself all the way down to that same spot we arrived in. Take a moment and pause here. Press down into your heels. Tone that belly button up and in. Take a great big inhale. Big breath out, cinch the waist even more. Have you lost any of that feeling of sitting inside a bubble? Any of that lovely C curve? Now on your next breath in, I want you to lift your present up, take another inhale, and as you exhale, lift your present up and over and then bring it towards your toes so it's like you're getting a little bit of stretch to the back of the body. Restack the spine, return. Let's repeat. Tip on back, big inhale, lift up, exhale, up and over. Bring that present down towards your toes and restack the spine. Let's go ahead and do that 3 more times. Tip back, roll back, big inhale to lift, exhale, up and over. Always keeping those abdominal muscles turned on, always lightly squeezing your imaginary present so we can keep our hands, our arms engaged. Beautiful. Last one, big inhale. Exhale, roll yourself down, pause, inhale to lift, exhale up and over, give yourself a great big smile, this should feel good, and then roll yourself all the way up to a nice tall seat. Let's extend our feet long. They can be about hip distance or ever so slightly parted. Again, you're welcome to press the heels down into the floor. If there's a slight bend in your knees at all, that is absolutely fine. Do sit up taller, sit up straighter, wherever you are. Feel your sitting bones attached. Hug your imaginary present. Big deep inhale. Exhale, tip the pelvis back. We're repeating here with longer legs. Take a moment and pause. Let yourself find that C curve again. Really think of rounding through the entire back of the body, cinching that waist, pulling that belly button in, and it's like the small of your back is trying to reach towards the mat behind us. Take an inhale to lift your present up. Exhale, go up and over, lightly reaching for the toes. Now notice, I am not trying to smash myself down towards my legs at all, but I'm imagining a great big ball underneath me while I reach up and over. Restack the spine, sit tall, sit straight, big, deep inhale. Exhale, tip the pelvis back, keep reaching your present up and away. Find that lovely little C curve. Inhale, lift your present. Exhale, tone the tummy as you reach up and over, maybe reaching for those toes. Roll yourself up. Let's repeat that 3 more times. Now, every time I inhale to lift up, I pause for just a moment. I think about those deep abdominal muscles helping me to go up and over, keeping them engaged the entire time. Last 2 on your own time. Remember, you can go faster or slower than me. Usually going slower is going to make it harder. So if you are just not challenged enough, see if you can go slower than me. See if you can go as slow as possible, moving gracefully and evenly through your body. Last 1, roll yourself up and stay. Bend the knees, plant the feet into the floor again. Zip up through the front of the body. Imagine I am pulling your ears up to the sky. Reach those hands in front of you. Lightly squeeze your present. Take a big inhale. Exhale, tip the pelvis back, roll and round down into that lovely C curve. Now we are pausing here. All I want us to do is inhale, open your right arm out to the side. Exhale, hug that present. Inhale, open the arm up. Exhale, bring it back to center. Now as we open side to side, I want you, out of the corner of your eye, just to look at your knees. Are they following along with your arm? I hope not. We want them to stay in place the entire time. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open and expand. Exhale, cinch the waist, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 2 more sets. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last 1. Open, close, and stay. If you need a moment, if you need to sit upright, that's okay. But otherwise, keep curling through the back of the body. Hug your present, squeeze a little bit. Inhale, shine it up to the sky. Exhale, bring it right back down in front of your sternum. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, bring it right back down. 3 more. Inhale, lift, float it up. Exhale, give it an extra squeeze. Turn on those arms even more as you bring it down. 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right back down. Last 1. Inhale, lift that present up. Bring it right back down in front of your face. Take a big breath. And then curl, roll yourself all the way up to a lovely tall seat. I hope we're feeling that in our tummy. If not, you can take it a little slower, see if that helps. Extend the legs long once more. Flex the feet, bend the knees if you need to, but feel your heels, feel your sitting bones grounded down. Give your present a great big hug, a great big squeeze. Sit up tall, sit up straight, reach your ears up nice and high. I want you to focus on flexing those toes straight up to the sky and not allowing them to turn out at all during this set. Big, deep inhale. Exhale, belly button pulls up and in, round and roll yourself back into that lovely C curve again and hold. Now, if this is too much to keep our legs long and while we repeat, you can of course rebend the knees and stabilize that way. But otherwise, find that lovely C curve, hug your present, cinch the waist. Inhale, open up the right arm. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, open up the left. Exhale, bring it in. Open and expand. Exhale, cinch the waist, bring it back to center. Inhale, open. Exhale, big breath to return. Open, reach it back forward. Think of reaching your arms longer and further away. It's like you're trying to touch the walls away from us. Last set, inhale, open. Exhale, tone that tummy as you bring it in. Last one, inhale, open. Exhale, bring it in, stay. Take a great big inhale, shining your present up. Exhale, lift up and over, reaching for those toes once more. Maybe you notice you go a little further now. Restack the spine, sit tall, sit straight. Hug your present, kiss your shoulder blades in. Belly button pulls up and in, big deep inhale. Exhale, tip back into that lovely C curve again and hold. Take a moment here, round through the back of the body. Almost think of lightly tucking the chin in so we can lengthen that cervical spine. Now this time, take a great big inhale. As you exhale, twist both arms to the right. Hold right there for a moment. Really think of turning on your left oblique. Think of cinching it almost a little bit, pulling everything up and in. Take a great big breath. Exhale, bring yourself back to center. Big inhale, prepare. Exhale, twist to the left and stay. Look back at your toes. Are they still flexing up to the sky, or have they kind of turned out or maybe in? Hopefully not. Big inhale. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, twist right. Exhale, return. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, return. Inhale to the right. Exhale, return. Inhale to the left. Exhale, return. Last set, go forward to the right. Exhale, center. Go back to the left. Exhale, center, hold. Take a great big breath. Lift your present up and roll all the way up and over those toes. Roll yourself up to a seat once more. Bend the knees, plant the feet into the floor. Sit up tall, sit up straight. Give your present a hug. Take a great big breath. Exhale, curl and roll yourself back into that lovely C curve. I want you to press deeply into both of your feet. I want you to reach your fingertips towards the wall in front of you, and at the same time, still think of kissing those shoulder blades in. Now from here, could we do a great big circle with just our right arm? Left side stays totally still. As you inhale, I want you to reach your right arm back and around, and then exhale, bring it back to center. 4 more with just the right arm. Inhale, out and around. Exhale, back to center. Ooh, that feels good, doesn't it? Inhale, out and around. Exhale, back to center. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last one. Inhale, open. Exhale, close and hold. Scoop that belly, curl a little bit more. Inhale, shine your present up. Exhale, reach up and over. Go ahead and curl in for a moment, maybe wiggle. Sit up tall, sit up straight when you're ready, and we get to repeat to the other side. Big inhale, tip the pelvis, rock yourself down, roll into that lovely C curve, and time for our circles to the left. Inhale, out and around. Exhale, back to center for 5. Inhale, exhale to return. 4. Keep going. Circle that arm. Reach your fingertips away. 3. 2 more. You've got it. Maybe put a big smile on your face. Last one, make it the best one. Reach those hands out and away and stay. Take a great big inhale, lifting your present up. Exhale, up and over. Go ahead and forward fold just a little bit over that body. Sit up tall, sit up straight. Now from here, walk your feet in. I want your big toes to touch. If your inner thighs don't completely touch, that's okay, but press down and think of toning your inner thighs in. Belly button pulls up and in. Reach your present out and away. We are going to roll all the way down to the ground. How slow and steady can we go? Think of pressing down into those feet. Think of squeezing the inner thighs. Take a great big sip of air in. As you exhale, tip the pelvis back. Don't let those shoulders cave in, but keep reaching your fingertips forward. And how slow can we roll down? Can you stop yourself from having that kind of kerchunk sometimes we often experience? Once it gets so hard, take a big inhale and then use your exhale to gently roll yourself all the way down, walking your feet in towards your sitting bones. Go ahead, press deeply into the mat with both of your feet. Take a moment. Is your low back pulling away from the mat? I hope not. You know I don't like that. I want us to imprint our spine. Almost think of a great big weight on your stomach, pulling everything up and in, scooping that belly. Reach your fingertips nice and high. Soften those shoulders down the back. Flip the palms, hug your present, press down into your heels. Inhale, lift your pelvis up, finding that great big bridge. Now remember, what's important is trying to kind of flatten out that space through the front of our hip, turning on the place where our thigh and our glute connect, pressing deeper into our heels so we can lift up just a hint higher. Squeeze your present. Inhale, open your right arm out to the side. Exhale, squeeze, bring it back in. Can you keep your hips totally stable as we open and close each arm? Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, press into your heels, turn on that spot where your thigh and your glute connect even more. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, close. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, close. Let's do 2 more sets. Inhale, open. Exhale, return. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last one. Open. Bring it back. Open. Bring it back, stay. Take a great big inhale. Keep those fingertips reaching up to the sky while you press down into your shoulder blades, into your heels, lifting up the pelvis. Take one more big deep inhale. From the sternum first, roll all the way right back down, finding that lovely imprinted spine. Belly button pulls up and in. Flip the palms, reach your fingertips away. Your shoulders are still glued to the mat. Take a full breath here. Exhale, press down into the hands, curl yourself up and over. Think of folding from the sternum. Think of lifting from the head. Reach those fingertips away. Take a great big inhale. Big deep breath out, fold just a little bit more. One more breath here. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Don't let your low back move away. Exhale, immediately curl yourself up and away. As we go up and down, 3 more times. See how still you can keep your pelvis. Can you keep pressing down into both feet as we lift up and away, keeping the entire bottom part of our body turned on? Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl and stay. Press down into your heels. Tone that stomach, cinch the waist, reach just a little bit further away. Inhale, float your hands up. Grab hold of your present. You didn't think we'd forgotten, had you? Take a great big inhale. Exhale, I want you to lift up 1/2 inch. Inhale, drop that 1/2 inch. Exhale, squeeze your present, lift up 1/2 inch. Inhale, drop it right back down. 3 more. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. Last one, lift up and stay. Take 1 more big breath and drop everything down to the ground. Reach your hands nice and long and steady. Find a great big stretch through your body. If it feels nice to wiggle around, go ahead. 1 more time, plant your feet into the floor, imprint the spine, zip up, press down into both heels, roll yourself up, finding your great big bridge pose. Squeeze that spot where your thigh and your glute connect. Take a full big inhale here. Exhale from the sternum, roll all the way down. Inhale, lift up, find your great big bridge pose. Exhale, roll all the way down. Now, how smooth and steady can you make this? Just like as we rolled through our upper body, we are rolling up and down, keeping the bottom part of our body steady. Last one, roll yourself down and stay. Once more, extend the arms and legs, take a great big stretch, and we are going to roll over onto our stomach. So let's go ahead and lie flat on our stomach, and I want you to bring your hands right in front of you. You're going to use that as a little pillow for your forehead. As you open up those elbows, think of pressing down into both forearms. Take a moment here, lift up one foot, reach it away, and then press down into the top of your foot. Do the exact same thing with the other leg. I want us to focus on flattening out that front of the hip, just like we did in our bridge pose. We've already done that before. Press down into the mat, not only with the top of your feet, but with your pubic bone and your forearms. Lift up through your low belly. It's almost as if you could make space for a tiny grape underneath your belly button. From here, all I want us to do is take a great big inhale, turn on that spot where your thigh and your glute connect so much that we lift our right leg up. Inhale, touch the foot back down to the ground. Exhale, lift that foot up. 3 more. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. 2 more, drop. Exhale, lift. Last one down. Exhale, lift and stay. Point your toe, reach your leg as long and straight as you can. Pretend I'm holding onto your ankle and pulling it away. Have you forgotten that feeling of pressing down into your pubic bone? Of pulling your belly button up and in? Take one more big inhale. Set that foot on the ground. Same thing to the opposite side. Big inhale. Exhale, squeeze that spot where your thigh and your glute connect so much you lift your leg up. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Remember, your movement can be a little bit smaller than mine. It doesn't have to look exactly what I'm doing. If it is so much work for our low back to barely lift our foot up, that is okay. Do whatever feels best in your body. Last one, lift and stay. Belly button in, cinch the waist. Draw those shoulder blades together. Pretend I am pulling your ears forward and pulling your ankle away. You are as long and graceful and beautiful as you could possibly be. Take one more breath. Set that foot down. Bend the knees and take a little windshield wiper side to side. From here, keep that feeling of reaching both of your legs long. Tone that spot where your thigh and your glute connect and bring your hands down by your low side. Press lightly into your palms and think of sliding your fingertips forward. As you slide your palms, your fingertips forward, hopefully your shoulders begin to soften down the back a little bit more. On your next inhale, roll up to the teeniest, tiniest cobra or swan. And then exhale, slowly lower all the way back down. Inhale, let's lift up for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your elbows in, lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, tone the stomach, roll down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, lift up. And let's pause for a moment. Belly button pulls up and in. Shoulder blades reach down the back. Top of the head growing up as long as you can. Big, deep inhale. Slowly lower everything down. Again, you can use your hands as a little pillow. Bring that head to them and take a little windshield wiper side to side. Let's press back into a nice, easy child's pose. Take a full inhale. And roll yourself up to a nice, gentle seat. Wherever you are, give yourself a great big pat on the back. Thank yourself for doing something so good just for you. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a like, leave me a comment. I hope to see you soon.